Hey you guys, I did another video earlier that'll follow this one, but this is the raspberry cherry loaf that I made earlier. So as usual, we always want to see, I should have used a different knife, but I didn't. So as you can see, there is no rhyme or reason to this. I don't have a certain way that I cut. Sometimes I do. And I decided to put a glaze on this one. I like the ends. So that's what I'm doing here. So, see that? I guess I couldn't see if I can. Okay, that's a little better. See that? Oh, and the smell is incredible. Now this glaze that I've got on it is it's just a light drizzle, powdered sugar. Since I used the pineapple jello, I put some in the cake. I also put some in this glaze. Look at that. It's good. So now, what I'll do for this, all this is the same thing. Now what I'll do is, as I mentioned before, I take some wrap. I'll wrap all of these up. Now, as I mentioned before earlier, I made this raspberry compote filling, whatever you want to call it. I made it this morning. I had bought some raspberries, I don't know, a while ago. They were in the freezer, as I have other fruits as well. But I decided to make that this morning. It's real easy to make. I made it this morning. So what I'll do here is I'll take each piece and I will wrap it up like this. Of course, I don't have to use as much as you just saw me get for that piece. You can usually get between 6 and 8 slices out of a loaf, depending on how you cut it. But this is something I do every time. I've been doing this so long, where I store things that I don't even think about it anymore. This is the only one I'm going to cut right now. The other two, come on. The other two, I will wrap those up whole. Now, anybody got any questions about anything they've seen me do? Please leave your comment. I do this for most things. It's just a practical way to store things. Actually, this was something I learned when I worked. Where did I work? I worked at some bakery. And we were always freezing layers and cakes and things like that for prep. So, it's just, like I said, it's a practical way to do the obvious. And once you start doing it, I'm just so used to doing it, I'm conditioned to it now. I don't even think about it. And these, I will leave them exactly the way they are. The main thing about storing this kind of stuff is to make sure that you secure them so that when you freeze them, no air gets in. That's the main thing. That's the only thing. You want to make sure no air gets in, because that's how you'll keep it fresh. And you might say, oh, I don't want to freeze it. I want my stuff fresh. You won't be able to tell the difference. I mean, if that were true, I would never, ever freeze anything if there was a difference. Now, again, if I didn't know how to prep this stuff and get it ready, then that would be different. Yeah, you can leave the parchment on or take it off. It's totally up to you. As you can see, I did it for one, but I didn't do it for the other. And you have that option to do that. Yeah, the glaze that I put on it, real easy to make. I just took some powdered sugar, any kind, doesn't matter. I happen to have the Walmart brand here. I took some of this. Powdered sugar. Pineapple Jello. And I actually, with this, and again, most of what I do, I just look in the refrigerator. It's not something I set up and was thinking about. Because last week I was going to do something else. And then today, when I got up and started doing this, I came up with something else. It's just, that's the way this is. I don't think because you see me do this, that this is it. No. I will seal this bad boy up. I will seal it up, seal it up. It will be wrapped tight. Tight, tight, tight. Now keep in mind, they're completely cool. I did these earlier today. Yeah. So I don't have to worry about air getting in. So, and the thing about this is, once you slice it up, then you just take out what you want. The waste is when you have the whole thing sitting out, and now you're going to let it unthaw, and then you're going to, oh, I just want a piece, and then you got all that out, so now you got to decide, oh, what am I going to do? So there's nothing to do once you unthaw it. There's nothing to do. Now, what I can do with this is, for holidays coming up, I can take, this I'm going to have to store because I'm not getting ready to use it. So I double wrap that. Yeah, just wrap it up tight. That's it. That's all you gotta do. Wrap it up, wrap it up. And too, it depends on what kind of wrap you're using. You know, I have some industrial strength in there, and I've had this a really long time. So something like this, I don't have to use as much because it's commercial grade. This is just regular in the house saran wrap or plastic wrap, whatever you want to call it. But the point is, it's everything's wrapped up really tight. This, I will bag it up. Yeah, I buy a lot of plastic bags. But like I said, I'm just so conditioned to doing this now. I don't even think about it. I've been doing it so long. I don't know how not to do it. So, I mean, these are like, I mean, come on. This is like little pound cakes. Put a couple in there. Or put as many as you can get in a bag. You see what I'm doing here. take and put them in there. And again, when you want a piece, you just take one out. You don't have to take out the whole bag. Just take out what you want. And just try to get all the air out. That's it. This one I'll probably put in the refrigerator and I'll have it tomorrow or another day. I don't know. So you might say, that's a lot of plastic wrap. Yes, it is. But remember, this bag, you can reuse it. Yeah, you can use it again. So see, this is exactly what I do. You see how I'm putting this in here? I don't think I want to do that. I'm gonna put it in this bag. Remember, it's your discretion as to if you want to reuse your bags or not. It depends. If you smell inside the bag and it has an odor of some kind, or it's absorbed the smell of what was in there, no, you don't want to use it. You don't want to use it then. But as long as it still smells like you just took it out of the box, you're good.